Hey everybody, welcome back to Case 17 Reactions. I am your host Jimmy, and today I am going to listen to a song from the 70s, the early 70s, or it might have even been 69, by the group The Carpenters. But I'm going to hear that one song sang by a group out of the Philippines. Somebody I've only done once, maybe twice on the show before, but it's another family band like Mission Souls. And this is Franz Rhythm. And, I've said this before about other groups. Seeing family doing things together like this just really even makes it better for me. So I'm looking forward to seeing this. Before I get started, if you like what I'm doing, please hit that subscribe button. Also, share, comment, and subscribe. It would be helpful and appreciated. So let's listen to There's a Kind of Hush, Franz Rhythm. Man, I tell you, just hearing this song, there's so many songs from back in the day, back in the 60s and 70s. I was born in 69, so I was in my single digits for most of the 70s. And I can just, I grew up with 4 sisters and 2 brothers. And they were in that order. And when I was born, I was actually adopted in the family, so the next youngest from me was 9 years old. And but all of them, they all had the 45s, some of the albums, but the 45s of a lot of these music. If you're watching this, you don't know what a 45 is or something, go ask somebody older than you and they'll tell you. But I can just remember these songs being played, and each one of them just kind of puts a different vision in my head, of a simpler time, and if I get to thinking too much about that back there, I'll tear up. But anyway, they're doing a fantastic job talking about them. I think they're fixing to go into the next verse or the chorus again, so let's get back to it.
So listen very carefully, get closer now and you will see what I mean. It isn't a dream. The only sound that you will hear is when I whisper in your ear, I love you forever and ever.
All right. When I was leaning in there, I was just trying to see which Star Wars movie was on his chest, and it was the Rise of what was it? The Rise of Skywalker. I think that's right. Yeah. Anyway, I want to just talk about, and I've said this on with Mission Souls. You know, they've got a lot of talent. You know, musical talent, singing, and everything, and this family does too. But the mamas in both of these groups just have a. Now I think the mama in Mission Souls may have a little bit more powerful aspect to her voice, but this one right here is just so clear and smooth. But you know, give credit to the entire the keyboard player, and again, just like with Mission Souls, I haven't remembered names yet, but you know, all three of them, all four of them that are up there, I should say, are just doing a fantastic job. So I enjoyed that rendition of "There's a Kind of Hush." Maybe I ought to do a Carpenters song one day soon. So if you don't know who the Carpenters are, you know, I'll introduce you to them. But hopefully you all enjoyed this. On the way out of here, I just want to tell you and encourage you that if life is not going the way you think it should, or you know, roadblocks keep getting thrown up in front of you, you know, don't keep everything in. Don't compartmentalize everything, because that'll do nothing but harm to you later on, the longer you keep it in there. And I did it for over 40 years, so I'm not that bright, but I know about what I'm talking about as far as that goes. And let me just also tell you that there is a friend out there, one friend who sticks closer than a brother, always. Till next time.